Hey everyone, welcome to the Gap We Live In podcast. This is your host Gwendolyn Albright, and I just have a quick note before we jump into part 2 of this amazing episode that I've had with my good friend of many years, Agap Kanimba. So unfortunately, we lost the video footage for the second part of the podcast. But the conversation was too valuable not to share, and many of you have mentioned that they could not wait to hear part 2. So today you will get to hear the rest of the talk that we've had, and make sure you stay tuned for the last bit of the episode, because we have, or should I say I have, a big surprise for both my guest and you. So yeah, how about we jump right in? I'll see you in the episode.
Hard,
I can totally
so
see
I
that.
think sometimes we might be letting go of good friends because we're not communicating, or because we're not learning their way that they want to be loved.
Yeah. Oh, that's key. That's so key, especially because you need to be who you are to be able to be fully loved. Oh, welcome to the Gap We Live In podcast, where we share life, purpose, and everything in between. Make sure you join the conversation and leave with tools to build bridges instead of burning them. I hope you get the ideas you need to make the gap smaller instead of increasing it. Because remember, whatever it is, you're not stuck. You're just in the gap. Same thing when I came to America, for example.
Yeah.
The friends that I had in Rwanda became small. When I went to Rwanda from Burundi, same thing. However, there is those people that will allow you to be in the gap and get out of the gap. Help, hold on to that core thing of, I actually love the joy, like you started saying.
Yeah.
I actually love the joy that Gwendolyn has.
Honestly, like every time that I talk to you, like I know what I'm getting. Like you're always so positive. Like your energy just it flows through the place.
Yeah.
And no matter where you go, no matter who you become,
Yeah.
you're adding so many titles to your life now that I'm like, I can't keep count,
You can't keep up.
But there's still like a part of, what did I like about
The true core of
the true core of who you are, and what I liked in you to begin with has never went away.
Yeah.
So I cannot take situation and wrap you around a certain situation, wrap you around a certain title, when I know for sure that I love the joy that you bring in my life. I love the support you have given me, and I love the way you see life. You know, those things will never change.
Right.
Yeah, and I think
even if they change, it would just look different.
Yeah, it will look different, but the core
same
will still
thing. Yeah. So would you say that, as an advice, as we wrap up, would you say that what would potentially help people find the gap that they're living in friendships, in relationship? What would be like 2-3 things that they should absolutely ask themselves before making that abrupt decision of, you know what, this is it, or you know what, I'm done, I just can't do this anymore? Because we're human beings, but it takes a village, guys. It takes a village. And if you find 1, 2, 3, now I'm saying it as a new mom, I mean, there is like, people that I'm like, even if I don't talk to you in a year, I know that I will call you when my daughter is 5 years old and is asking me about basketball or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I know that the love or the gold that is in your heart, my daughter, my children will need that. And if we don't keep that, hold on to that, then we're gonna make those gaps bigger. You're gonna delete my number, and then when I call you, you're gonna not know who I was. So what would be some of the things that they should absolutely double check? before making that
saying like I'm letting you go? Basically, I would say that for me, it's like, why did I become friends with you to begin with?
What's the why?
Knowing exactly why. What did I like in you? What did I see in you to begin with? And the situation that you're going through, has that changed?
Okay.
For example, if I say like you're somebody who brought joy in my life, who was full of life and support, has that changed? And another thing is, have I been vulnerable enough to save this friendship?
Ooh, that's good.
Not be transactional, like we have mentioned. Have I been vulnerable to be like,
this is what I need?
Yeah, because sometimes we are in different spaces. I might be going through something, not because I hate you, but I detract from you.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to you. I'm in a space where I'm by myself. And most of the time,
sometimes
you need the space, but it doesn't mean that I don't want you to be my friend anymore, or I don't need your support. So understanding and seeing like the space that somebody might be in and be like, this might be like a situation that they're going through, So is it worth fighting for this? Have we developed enough like trust between us to be like, even though you go through some things and you might not be close to me, I still know your heart. I still know your core values. And, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Another thing that I would say is give each other grace.
Please.
We are growing and facing so much in this life,
Yes.
Especially coming here is like, we can have another topic about that by itself.
Oh my goodness.
You go through so much.
The transitions left and right.
Yeah, like it's a lot. And not always I'm going to pick up the phone and be like, hey, Gwen, I just went through this.
Yeah.
And just because I'm not doing it doesn't mean that I don't like you as a friend. So having grace for your friends, knowing that they can go through different things, they will change, they will evolve, they will have new titles, become moms, become wives, become like anything else that they might,
Yeah, and I guess giving permission for whenever they're ready, I'll be here.
Yeah. Like whenever you're ready, I think like sometimes we give up just too soon, and we let go of something beautiful just because we didn't want to give grace, be vulnerable, or even like find the things that draw you to somebody else to begin with.
You're forsaking that without, seeing what's on the other side of that.
And usually it's something beautiful. I am glad that I stayed.
I know. So. Thank you for staying.
It's been a beautiful journey, and I can't wait to see what more that's in store. Yeah. But it's been a fun ride for sure.
Thank you. Oh yeah, we're in this for life. Yeah. And then the last question that I like to ask my guests is, what are 2 or 3 advice that you would give to your younger self that is half the age that you are right now?
Oh, wow. That's a very good question.
Yeah. And it can be to do with relationships, because that's what we've been talking about. But it could also just be, in general, being in the gap. Because you were in so many gaps during that time.
Yeah. That's a very good question. I think the first one would be like, accept the reality.
Okay.
Like, especially knowing all the transitions that I've been through, it's just like once you accept your reality, you'll be able to like move on sooner. You'll be able to embrace yourself and have grace to yourself too as you're going through it. And then the second one, I'll probably say just trust the process. Everything will be fine. Because I think one thing that I was thinking about the other day is how anxiety just feels as you're in a particular place, whether it's school, you're like, oh my God, when am I going to finish? If I finish school, my expectation, everything is going to be fine. And then you finish school and you get a job, for example, where you're like, oh, but if I get a promotion, everything, like expectations will always shift. So trust the process, and have more confidence in yourself. Because eventually, especially with God, everything will work out.
Amen. Amen to that. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Well, I said that was the last thing, but I actually have one, just one.
Oh, it's full of surprises.
I know. Well, talking of surprises, how about I make you an aunt again?
Are you telling? Are you trying to tell me something?
What would you say?
Good. This is not. Huh?
What would you say if I make you an aunt again?
What? Are you trying to tell me that you're pregnant?
Yep. I mean, we talked about doing surprises, and
I was not prepared for this. Oh my god.
yeah. Yeah, by the time this goes out, Yana is going to be 1 year old, and I'm going to be a few months pregnant. Yeah, and this concludes.
What? Bro, please tell me you're joking.
Why would I be joking?
Hey, this gap that we live in might even be bigger now that it's it.
This gap is becoming bigger instead of.
Oh my god! Congratulations, though.
Thank you.
Since I have so many questions, let's wrap this up.
All right, you heard our guests. We have to wrap this up. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was encouraging. I hope this was. I hope this was encouraging, especially if you are in the gap of finding out whether you should go back or you should mend that friendship, because sometimes it is necessary to continue to build those bridges or try to make the gap smaller. So if you have any more question about this, please leave your comments below and reach out on our social media. We would love to help out in any way we can. Again, this is the gap we live in. Thank you so much. God bless you.